What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, we made it here to Wayward Cave, which we're going to continue to explore in this episode. We still got a ways to go through it. We haven't even made it to the bottom of this area, so we still got a ways to go. We're trying to go after certain Pokemon, and I want to add another member to my team here relatively soon, and I do intend to do that, but it is probably going to take some time to get to that point. Now, we managed to get Badu to finally evolve into Roselia in the last episode, so we are now kind of stuck with Roselia until I can get my hands on a shiny stone, which is probably going to take a little while for me to get there. But, ooh, we get our first glimpse at Gible. That's cool. All right, so let's see. Dealing with that Geodude first. Sure. Let's throw out a Blizzard and see if this lands. I know this is way overpowered, but we're going to try it. Okay, it missed the Gible and the Geodude. Wow, what a start. What a start. Hopefully that is not a portent of things to come. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe we missed that immediately. 70%, you would think it would hit one of them. All right, well, let's try that again. So Geodude's going to use a Rock Polish. I mean, what else am I going to use on these two in this situation? But all right, yeah, we're using Geist for the first time, truly. I mean, I Thunder-Shocked one Pokemon earlier with it, but that's about it. I'm going to use a Minimize here, actually. All right, let's see if these can land and hit them both now. It should just one-shot both of them, I would assume, or at least get close to it. Yeah, I definitely got Gible. It's such a powerful move, 120 base power. And avoided the G. Okay, that's so far a 25% accuracy on the 70% accurate move, because that makes a ton of sense. Totally buying that. Ay, man. All right, well, let's keep going. So luckily, we just have the one Pokemon to worry about in this case. And it's not like Sandstorm lowers the accuracy unless there's actually an ability stating it specifically. I'm going to use a Confuse Ray on you, and then I'm going to use Astonish on the Geodude. So we can kind of flinch fuse, I guess? That's not really a thing. I think this Geodude... Wow, I cannot believe after 2 Rock Polishes, this Geodude still isn't faster. Let's see. And nope, got another Rock Polish. That's 3 Rock Polishes. Okay, it is at its max possible speed. Is it going to be faster than my 2 Ghost types here? Well, I guess Geist isn't technically a Ghost type now, but you get what I mean. Okay. I mean, Blizzard's all I can use because Thundershock doesn't do any damage. Let's try it. Nope, we're still faster. That is just the saddest thing ever. Okay, there we go. So Geodude goes down. Not bad. And I want to say there's an item right next to these 2 trainers. I keep saying that, but I've already been proven wrong twice in this cave. So we'll see if that continues. All right, what's next? After we get buffeted by the Sandstorm some more, we got Bronzor. Hey, now that I can use Thundershock on. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's do that. And I'll use an Astonish on you. See if we can also flinch you. Maybe this Thundershock will cause paralysis? I don't know. We'll see. So it's not super effective because the steel offsets that. And then also we got Confusion on our Drifloon, which is not great. Not super great. Now, I will say, good news is that we are only 5 levels away from an evolved Drifloon. However, I do want to say that I am not going to be evolving Drifloon as soon as it's available. I'm actually going to give it a couple of levels. Not for like a hugely particular reason. You'll see why when I do it. It's not something I have to do, but I still want to do it because it's just going to come in handy a little bit earlier. It's a slight min-max move as opposed to like, oh, this is something you must do. No, it just saves me like 2 levels of work. So there we go. We got a lot of money for that one. Holy crap, both of them. There's a blue shard. Okay, so I was right about this one at least. Okay, let's continue. So we got another thing we're going to Rock Smash. Remember, we have escape ropes on standby. I think I have 2 of them. I got one here in the cave, but I also think I have another one from earlier, if I'm not mistaken. I might just have the one, actually. Let's see. Nope, I just have the one. Okay, well, one's enough. One is enough. We've only got 3 repels, now 2 repels, and 1 super repel left. So let's keep going through here. Nothing here. Okay, it's worth checking. Oh, hello there. I'm Mira. I was catching Pokemon, and then I got lost. I'm so scared. Please, please take me to the exit. And now, just like in Eterna Forest, we actually have somebody helping us out and healing our Pokemon. We also can get a yellow shard right here. So let's go and grab that. Oh, we've immediately run into a Pokemon. Oh, I guess that's because we have Geist in front. Well, that's a little bit of an issue. Hey there. Okay, that's 2 Pokemon I was not expecting to run into. But there's Bronzor. That's interesting. Oh my gosh, a level 26 Kadabra? That seems a little powerful. All right, I'm going to actually put something else in the front then if that's going to be causing us to run into wild Pokemon. We'll put Era in front, and let's just continue from here. Come on, Mira. We'll get you back safely. I promise. Can't escape rope now, though. And another repel wears off, which is fine. Maybe. We'll see. I might just have to book it to the exit at this point because of how things are going. I do want to find the lower level, though. But I guess we can't if we have Mira with us. So why don't we just make a beeline there? Oh, come on. Come on. All right, last repel. I have to go buy frickin' more of these things. Still need to get out of this cave, though. Making progress, making progress. I do have a super repel on standby. It's okay. We'll make it all the way to the end. I've also fought every trainer in here already. There's the exit. Get me out before I run into a Pokemon. Yes! There's the exit. I want to get tougher so I won't be such a scaredy cat. Bye-bye. Thank you. There you go, Mira. So yeah, we could have taken her through the rest of that cave with her if we wanted to, but that has mostly resolved itself, so that's nice. Now, I'm going to meet you guys back here in just a second with more repels, and we are going to find our way through to the basement of this cave. All right, we are back, and I'm probably about to run out of my repel that I just used as well, but time to head back into the cave. Except, no, actually, we're not. Oh, wow, literally one more step. That's hilarious. No, we are actually not going to be jumping back in the cave because that is actually not how you get to the other area that is Wayward Cave. In fact, if you go straight up right there, underneath, you can only see it from down there. That is how you get into the secret area. So let's use, not summary. I meant to hit flash. There we go. I swear the down on the D-pad that I'm using doesn't work all the time, and that's a big part of the problem. But here we are. Welcome to Wayward Cave once again, and down to the basement level we go. Okay, now the main reason we are down here is because there's something very specific that I definitely want to get. Now, we're going to need to use the bike to actually make all of these jumps, but if you can make them all, you're going to get yourself a max ether there. There is more to be gotten, though, so let's just keep going. I have more than... so you have to be very careful about not doing that, though. There is more than enough repels in my pocket now, and I actually bought a bunch of super potions as well, to the point where I almost have no money. But, all right, we need to gain speed. There we go. Okay, so now we can hop off the bike, head down very carefully. Oh, wait, I wasn't supposed to go down there, was I? Gosh dang it. Hold on, maybe I can still... No, I cannot. Okay, well, shoot. I'm going to have to redo that again. All right, let me figure out how to do this. Hold on. Stop running out of repels every time I do a cycle here. 100 steps just doesn't cut it, man. Okay, hold on. Yep. There we go. Is that enough? No, not quite. Gosh, I'll figure this out eventually. Can I can't use the regular one to go across these jumps, can I? Let's see. Hold on. Nope, that's what I thought. Maybe I have to slow down at the end and shift? Here. Oh, come on. Dude, the repel stopped my momentum. That is so stupid. Oh, we got to do something about this. We really do. I want to explore this place, but I'm doing it in the most painful way possible. Over. Thank you. Okay, now I just need to... That's the problem. Okay, I see it now. So now we're going to shift to that one. There we go. Head over this way. Once more with feeling. Okay, wears off again because of course it does. I'm going to use 30 of them just getting through this cave. Okay, there is an item there. We got a grip claw. Okay, that makes all binding moves like bind and wrap a lot more effective. So we'll take that. Now let's gain all the momentum before we go over that. Head over here. Okay, awesome. Now I just need to figure out how to get over to that, and I think what I can just do is go down here like this. We got ourselves a rare candy. Okay, not bad. We can reset our momentum over on this stairs here. Perfect. Okay, this is going to be the tough part. Because I think you have to, maintain your momentum without running into the wall. Yep, just like that. Okay, now let's keep moving. We're going to want to go all the way over here. Oh, wait, does this take us back to the entrance? Yes, it does. Shoot, I was supposed to go down a spot, wasn't I? Hold on. Did I mess that up? I may have messed that up. Just a second. Oh, I see. Well, actually, I think I see. Maybe I don't. Oh, seriously? Dude, that is so annoying. All right, I'm about to give momentum and stopped by the stupid text box. Okay, I swear I'm missing an item in here. I definitely am missing an item. Or am I crazy? I might be crazy. Oh, come on. Oop, there we go. Is there really not... Hold on a second. Okay, so I am just not paying attention. This is a completely different door from the one that I thought we were taking at the entrance. Sorry, my bad. This leads up here. This is where I did want to go, was TM26 Earthquake. Very much worth getting. Holy crap, it's one of the best TMs in the entire game. Let's take a look at it really quickly. Okay, so... Right here, TM26 Earthquake. You can see physical attack. I swear there was like a brief period of time where they made this a special attack. It might have been Diamond and Pearl only. I don't know, but we're going to see if any of our Pokemon can learn this. I didn't think any of them can just yet, but I'm pretty sure one or two of them will be able to once we actually evolve them. It's generally a move that you can really only teach to fully evolved Pokemon, but that obviously doesn't apply to any of our current ones. So... let's use that repel one more time. Well, actually, how about we don't use that repel? How about I instead just try to make my way out of here? And, ooh, look at that. I found myself a Gibble. Huh, interesting. Well, I could probably stand to catch this thing. Except, if I did that, I'd actually be breaking my rule. Because I said I wasn't going to use any Pokemon that I've previously used in playthroughs of this game. So maybe I should be looking for something different. Ah, there you are. We found ourselves a Bronzor. This right here is going to be team member number 5, and was the one that I was looking for right from the get-go. But it's going to take a little while for me to try and catch this thing, so I've got some work to do. So hang tight for a moment. I'm not going to make you guys watch me do the whole thing that requires me to actually catch this, all the weakening and status conditions and all that sort of stuff. I'll come back when I actually have this thing in a Pokeball, so hang tight. Come on, get in the ball. Nice! And there we go. Bronzor has been caught. All right, team member number 5. Let's see the data in the Pokedex. And another genderless one, too, which means I got to get a little bit creative with the nickname. And guess what? I'm not going to, because I seriously spent like 20 minutes racking my brain for something with this, because Bronzor and Bronzong both have some very interesting inspirations. I forget the name for both of them, but the Bronzor is based off of cursed yokai mirrors, and Bronzong is based off of the cursed bells, but more specifically bells that were actually used for harvest back in the Neolithic Japanese era. I forget the name of that period. It starts with a Y. But both of them are based off of very real objects, kind of not necessarily cursed objects, but more like sentient objects, if that makes sense. And there's a lot of interesting inspiration there, but nothing that really fits a good naming scheme for me, unfortunately. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go with the Japanese onomatopoeia for the sound of a bell ringing, which is gong gong. And it's also a little bit of a backhanded reference to something else as well, but we'll just stick with that. I like gong gong. It's just a very funny name and a very silly onomatopoeia that I just like saying. So there we go. The last member of our team for a very long while. Don't worry, we still have a 6th to get eventually, who's going to replace Bucky on the list. But we got you. Now, the only thing that I am concerned about is that you don't have, and that's exactly what I was hoping for. Okay, you do have a nature that does actually increase special attack. Thank goodness for that. So this raises its special attack while also lowering its special defense, which isn't too bad because its special defense is still extremely strong. It's also got the ability Heat Proof, which is awesome, so it makes the fire type attacks a lot weaker on it. I am okay with that. Unfortunately, it does not have Levitate, which would prevent it from getting hit by ground type moves entirely, but I'm honestly okay with that. It's not the end of the world for me. I'll take Heat Proof. Either ability would have been fine for me, and this one is, I feel like, a little bit more useful and also throws opponents off a little bit more because it basically halves the damage of fire type moves, thus making them not really super effective. So We got Steel and Psychic with some pretty good moves. No Steel moves to take advantage of at the moment, but it does have Extra Sensory, which is a very strong move that does also cause flinching if it goes first, but obviously speed is not really a factor with this thing. It's not going to really take advantage of its special attack until it evolves, though, so right now it's just going to be kind of lagging behind a little bit. It's more of a physical attacker until then, but it's not going to take too long for us to evolve this thing into a Bronzong, which is why I'm going to be giving this thing... Where is it? There we go. The experience share. Okay, and that pretty much concludes everything I wanted to cover here on Route 206. I know it was a lot to go over, but finally we can move on to other things. We are not going to go quite to Route 207 just yet in this playthrough. There's still 2 more things I want to cover before we do that, and we'll do that at the beginning of the next episode. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode very, very much. And I will see you all in... Oh, come on, let me get over here. The next one. Now, let me cut this down and grab the thing behind it. Thank you.